Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. This one's got a special vibe to it. Whenever I get these like little hidden gems of like a song or a video that's inside of a longer series, kind of like we did like the Urban Sessions one with Stogie T, it always feels like it's a little bit more special. So this is from the quality team. When I say quality team, I really just mean John Henry getting super baked and sending me all the cool Yugen BLAKROK shit that he finds. So here we got timestamp 1926 to 2410. The song's name is Monatomic Mushroom. Monatomic Mushroom. Alright. So I'm excited to hop into this. Yugen BLAKROK we are huge fans of here at the channel. And it would not be a legitimate ladies week if we didn't go and pay homage and dig into some new shit from her. So with that being said, do me a favor, run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. I also encourage you, this is a 43-minute live session stream. We'll probably be covering more of this at a later date, whether it's piece by piece or as an entire special. But I encourage you to watch the whole thing and let me know if there's any other parts of it that you think would fit really well on the channel. And I will do my best to oblige. Let's get it. I am already in love with this. We are fucking 12 seconds into this. The aesthetic, very, very Yugen. Kind of gives me like the Labyrinth vibes. I expect David Bowie to come out of nowhere and start fucking playing with crystals and shit. And then I don't know what it is, but like I guess like the drum kit or whatever, or the instruments they're using for this, I'm getting like Rob Zombie flashbacks. It's like one of the only concerts I've been to. It's got like a Rob Zombie vibe to it musically, with just like the chords in the very beginning. I say drum kit, obviously it's live.
My horizon where the sky and earth connect. What kind of storm will purify the darkest of intents? Heaven's gates are 6 feet between the mourners and the grave. Crevices in mental states, straining to exhale as the dark-headed ache. To taste the laws of fate, there none left on this earth to rectify the world's mistakes. Send praise to silent mystics that stop the ground from rain, until the skies tear ducts, roar like tidal waves, crying ravines on the landscape, tipping the need for scales when thought concludes millennia of meditation. In basements with dungeon dwellers cultivate patience, initiated, illuminated eye, sanctify spaces with myrrh and frankincense, iridescent incantations. My spirit moves on daylights, connects the chosen nations of the grey wolf and the lion, so all may see the sign, though it's hidden in plain sight. Like the protocols of Zion, there's division in the border.
I know, we're going like right through it. I almost don't want to pause it. This has like a certain momentum to it, right? I don't know if it's like the music selection is so good. The vibe of this is like so dope that like I'm not in like bar breakdown mode. I'm like it literally just like put me in a trance where I was like, Yeah, there's no good time to pause this and stop listening to it. Let's bring it back and go again. I'm not sure why dude started biting his finger. It was a little weird looking. But aside from that, this has been incredibly fucking dope so far. Let's try and get some quotables though. It wouldn't be a Yugen breakdown if we didn't try and get at least a little bit of a deep dive. Pick out your favorite quotes. There you go. Down in the comments below. Get interactive. What is your favorite quote that you end up taking away from this? You guys will have an easier time being able to rewind and stuff like that. Let's get it.
Wish you were here with me. Kept doing the things you do. You wish you were here with me. Kept doing the things you do. Let me tell you something.
Oh, you know what? That might not actually be his finger. That might be like the voice box thing. So it's like before it was like auto-tune, they had like this voice box tool that allows you to do like weird distortion voices and shit like that to make certain noises. That might be what that is. Could just be him sucking on his finger, but that might also be what that is, which is like the fact that they're doing that live would make that like a million times more impressive. I'll be honest with you, Yugen's gonna destroy this, and we're huge fans. This track with just the instruments and this dude's like voice, I guess it would be like a live sample in the beginning. I could listen to this shit and just fucking zone out to this forever. This is a vibe and a half. Let's go.
Lights on my horizon where the sky and earth connect. What kind of stone will purify the darkest of intents? Heaven's gates are 6 feet between the mourners and the grave. Crevices in mental states, straining to exhale as the dark-headed ache to taste the laws of fate. There are none left on this earth to rectify the world's mistakes. Send praise to silent mystics that stop the ground from rain until the skies tear ducts, roar like tidal waves, crying ravines on the landscape, tipping the Libra scales when thought concludes millennia of.
Alright, so see the tube that he's got right there? Definitely what that is. Or he's just fucking smoking hookahs. It's very smoky there. But I'm almost positive that's what that actually is there. Good catch. Fun video dissection. Let's get back to the bars now that that mystery is solved. Sorry. I don't mind listening to this to a third time. Fuck it.
Wish you were here with me. Kept doing the things you do.
I fucking love this.
You wish you were here with me. Kept doing the things you do. Let me tell you something.
Lights on my horizon where the sky and earth connect. What kind of stone will purify the darkest of intents? Heaven's gates are 6 feet between the mourners and the grave. Crevices in mental states, straining to exhale as the dark-headed ache to taste the laws of fate. There are none left on this earth to rectify the world's mistakes. Send praise to silent mystics that stop the ground from rain until the skies tear ducts, roar like tidal waves, crying ravines on the landscape, tipping the Libra scales when thought concludes millennia of meditation. In basements with dungeon dwellers cultivate patience, initiated, illuminated and sanctified spaces with myrrh and frankincense, iridescent incantations. My spirit moves on ley nights, connects the chosen nations of the grey wolf and the lion, so all may see the sign, though it's hidden in plain sight. Like the protocols of Zion, there's division in the borders. Luna's facing Poseidon, a tug of war in celestial worlds between the deities, torn into.
Let's let's fucking go. Alright. When she gets in her fucking Greek mythology bag, man, like, this shit, I don't know. She makes the nerd in me geek out. First of all, that is a sexy ass picture right there. I'm gonna try and get that for the thumbnail. Let's go.
The mourners and the grave crevices and mental states, straining to exhale as the dark-headed ache to taste the laws of fate. There none left on this earth to rectify the world's mistakes. Send praise to silent mystics that stop the ground for rain until the skies tear ducts roar like tidal waves, crying ravines on the landscape, tipping the Libra scales when thought concludes millennia of meditation. In basements with dungeon dwellers cultivate patience, initiated, illuminated eye, sanctify spaces with myrrh and frankincense, iridescent incantations. My spirit moves on daylights, connects the chosen nations of the grey wolf and the lion, so all may see the sign, though it's hidden in plain sight. Like the protocols of Zion, there's division in the borders. Luna's facing Poseidon, a tug of war in celestial worlds between the deities, torn in two like duality, focused on my third iris, visions of Neptune reflecting beneath my eyelids. So open your eyes and the light will show you something. Worlds within words, universes spinning unseen, rising.
So like, a lot of this is just, it's not like the stereotypical bars where I feel like a bar for bar breakdown is. She's doing a lot of imagery. So if you take that in with the fact that this had to do with like mushrooms and the title and stuff like that, this definitely feels like it's almost more of a storytelling track than it is like the typical bar for bar 16 stand. You know what I mean? Like that's not the vibe that I'm getting off of this. This is putting me like between like the music and shit like that. Like I feel sedated almost. You know what I mean? Like it's putting me in like kind of like a trance. Like this is exactly the type of shit that I would want to see live. This is the type of shit where I can see showing up on fucking edibles, sitting 6 rows out, and just like taking the experience in. And I feel like I'm doing a shit reaction because like I keep finding myself just like more as a spectator and less as a commentator. And you know what? I'm like totally fine with that. Like I'm like in my fucking bag right now. Like it's very calming. I like the images that she's throwing out there, whether it was like the water imagery with the ravine and like going into the tidal waves. Like she did a lot in a short amount of time, and it really is. It feels like a journey, and I'm gonna just kind of enjoy it now. So I'm going back to this. Hold on, bring it back a little bit.
Tipping the Libra scales when thought concludes millennia of meditation. In basements with dungeon dwellers cultivate patience, initiated, illuminated eye, sanctify spaces with myrrh and frankincense, iridescent incantations. My spirit moves on daylights, connects the chosen nations of the grey wolf and the lion, so all may see the sign, though it's hidden in plain sight. Like the protocols of Zion, there's division in the borders. Luna's facing Poseidon, a tug of war in celestial worlds between the deities, torn in two like duality, focused on my third iris, visions of Neptune reflecting beneath my eyelids. So open your eyes.
See, like, there's nothing for that. Like, I don't have good commentary to break that down. It was just dope to put myself in that and follow along with the images as she was going through with it. That's my takeaway from this.
And the light will show you something. Worlds within words, universes spinning unseen, rising from the bottomless pit of the abyss to shatter glass ceiling, seeking that elusive eternal bliss. If you open your eyes, then the light will show you something. Worlds within words, universes spinning unseen, rising from the bottomless pit of the abyss to shatter glass ceiling, seeking that elusive eternal bliss. I'm still awake, searching for the mystery, mysterium, climbing cosmic ladders to a parallel elysium where delirium is king. Head nodding to the logic, stoic expression to smiles, facial muscles contorting. I'll be where the need to lead is irrelevant, never boxed in, high level toxic, thought pattern robotic. What I am is what I am, another everlasting topic. I'm bloodshot, seeing through life in fragments like Sybil's optics. The so nightmares to the ages, sleep stages, curved gate spaces got me misled by amazement. I misread the rules and made my own like a pagan. These random thoughts are the germinating seeds to my plantation in the zone like minotaurs and mazes, a fusion of atoms. Born to find the hidden path cause the first makes it was Adam. Glowing in the light when the seduction of knowledge had him. Sing without being seen. Chasing phantasms through libraries of portals arranged in bizarre fashions. Moving faster than the speed of light. Time-lapsing and grabbing the stone tablets. Thief in the night, passing the rapture. Describe the high like scribes of divine classics. So open your eyes, then the light will show you something.
Bro, this is fucking incredible. Like, I'm almost at a loss for words for this. I don't think I've had a single reaction where I've just find myself getting too pulled into the video to want to give you any type of good feedback, which is a huge testament to how dope this actually is, and like mind altering almost. I don't know. It's very like trancy to me. Yeah, this is super dope. Again, back to the a lot of the images again are definitely revolving around Greek mythology. You have the Minotaur, the mazes, and then biblical as well. She's made several biblical references, whether it was the Adam and Eve and shit like that in the garden. But this is definitely been a journey. This is gonna be one to enjoy in the headphones, not on camera, for me to be able to go and give like any type of a proper breakdown to this. What are your thoughts? Like, this is a good conversation piece. I don't even think I'm scoring this. I think this is too unique of a scenario to really bring to the scorecards right now. Talk to me about your journey on this with me. Like, are you fucking enjoying? This one is for the ones that guy in the comments is always like, you pause too much, you talk too much. Like, this is the one for you, my guy. This is your time to shine. You're gonna fucking love this one. But yeah, let me know, like, did this have a similar effect on you when you were watching this? Like, is this putting you in that same type of position that it's putting me in? Or does it sound like just another record to you? Because this whole, maybe it's a combination of the live experience, the imagery, the fucking, the guy in the background, if you listen to, like, his voice that's on repeat and, like, the beat in the background, it's so, like, it pulls you in. Like, this sonically, this track is fucking amazing. I'm very curious to see a studio version of this, and see how I feel about that as well, or if the live aspect of this is playing like that huge of a role.
To find the hidden path, cause the first mix was Adam. Glowing in the light when the seduction of knowledge had him. Sing without being seen. Chasing phantasms through libraries of portals arranged in bizarre fashions. Moving faster than the speed of light. Time-lapsing and grabbing the stone tablets. Thief in the night, passing the rapture. Describe the high like scribes of divine classics. So open your eyes, then the light will show you something. Worlds within words, universes spinning unseen. Rising from the bottomless pit of the abyss to shatter glass ceilings, seeking that elusive eternal bliss of you. Open your eyes, then the light will show you something. Worlds within worlds, universes spinning unseen. Rising from the bottomless pit of the abyss to shatter glass ceilings, seeking that elusive eternal bliss of you.
Wish you were here with me. Let me tell you something. Kept doing the things you do. You wish you were here with me.
This is amazing.
Kept doing the things you do.
Johannesburg. Shout out Knief the Jap Master on these beats, man.
I'm so narcissistic. I have no idea why, but in my head, I was like really there live, and I was expecting a fucking shout out. I ain't shit. I know. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. Yo, this was dope. I think it's over. As far as this song, we just double check again. 2, 4, 10. Yeah, we got 10 seconds left.
Shout out to Ralph.
Shout out to
All the
Ralph.
way up from Eswatini to come through. Spend this crazy year with us up here. Let's give us a jam, man.
That was super fucking dope. That was different. That was so different. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable going to the scorecards with this. I don't feel like I was able to give a proper dissection, especially given like the amount of in-depth that we've done on all the previous ones from Yugen. this was definitely an experience in and of itself. Let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, what are your thoughts on this? I couldn't rate this less than 100. Like, because it did that to me, because of the effect that this had on me, I'll tell you right now, like, I could not give this a score less than perfect. Because as far as an art form goes, like, it pulled me in and did something new that just an average hip-hop track is not going to do to me. The music was fucking incredible. She floated over the fucking beat. Like, there was no downtime. I didn't have a chance to stop and dissect. Like, again, I think the biggest takeaways are definitely the imagery. There was a lot of Greek mythology. There was a lot of biblical references. She does a lot of space and astrology. Everything was very on brand for her in terms of content. I don't know if it was just the melodicness of it or, like, how calm and soothing her tone was the entire time, that nothing was jarring and, like, pulled you out away from the beat. But, like, this is definitely one that you could just fucking melt into your fucking sofa while you're listening. I can imagine, yo, John Henry, down in the comments, let me know how much of a mind-melting sensation did you get when you found this one. My guy was baked out of his goddamn mind. I know he was. Yeah, I'm going to go look for a studio version of this as well. This is fucking dope. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Make sure you go follow Yugen on all platforms. Support a super dope artist. This was an incredible experience. I love y'all. Catch y'all next time. I'm about to listen to that now.